it's Taylor, also known as Smitten Knittin', and today I'm doing a 6-month update on my yarn stash, specifically my acrylic yarn stash, and also a little organizing of all the yarn and all of the crafting things. If you watched my video at the beginning of the year, you'll know that this year it has been my goal to get rid of all of my acrylic yarn in my yarn stash. As you can see, I still have quite a bit left, but I have used up a lot of yarn. I've made one full blanket. I've added to another granny square blanket over here, and then I have another like scrappy blanket that I'm working on, and I've done a lot with my acrylic yarn this year, so I'm like really proud of myself. So hopefully we're going to have a lot less yarn. I think we have a lot less yarn. I have bought a good amount of yarn this year, but I think I've been using it up pretty quickly. So I'm going to put all the totals from 6 months ago right here, and we're going to compare, see how it is. I know there's definitely going to be a lot less acrylic yarn, which is really exciting for me. This is Jeeves. I assume there will be a lot of cats joining us today in this adventure because last time they were here for the entire time. By the way, you can find me on Instagram as smitten.knittin'. Now you can find me on Threads as smitten.knittin' as well, and Ravelry as thines42. Today I am wearing the Faye summer top by Irene Lim, and I knit it in, oh gosh, Lion Brand Truboo in the color light pink. So I guess first things first, I'm just gonna dump everything out like I did last time. Okay, well, here we are. I feel like it's obvious from looking at it now compared to 6 months ago, but I really feel like there's a lot less. I really truly feel like there's a lot less yarn here. There are new additions, but I've been knitting up and crocheting up a storm in this past 6 months, so definitely a lot less, which is really exciting. And encouraging. It's making me feel like I'm on the right track. So I'm going to do the same thing that I did last time, and I'm going to separate everything into different categories based off of fiber type and also weight of yarn. So let's get into it. This is Olive, by the way. She is a regular in all of my episodes. I think that I'm already done sorting out all of the acrylics. Insane. I can't wait to show you guys how much less I have. It's insane. Last time there were just massive piles of acrylic yarn everywhere, and now they're like fairly small. So I'm just like, yay. Oh wait, this one more. Yay. Wow. These are all natural fibers over here. What a beautiful sight. Oh, wow. Yay. Oh, this is so exciting. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, so let's go through what's going on here. So just like last time with my acrylics, I put them into skinny chunky, so I put them into skinny acrylic and chunky acrylic. This time I might be leaving the fluffy chunky with all the chunkies, but we'll see. Look at how much less. This is insane. Go back and watch the last video that I organized, because this being all of the skinny acrylic that I have, absolutely insane. Okay, over here, these two piles are all that I have for plant-based yarn, so mostly cotton, but these two right here are Truboo, so bamboo yarns, but the rest is cotton. That's all fingering, and this is all worsted. Over here I have mohairs. So usually my leftover mohair I'll put into a bag for a scrappy mohair cardigan that I'm working on, but all of these, minus that little blue one that I haven't touched yet, are all knitting for Olive, so I just don't really want to do that yet. Right here I have a sweater quantity of yarn, and then this is all of my sock yarn that I have. It's mostly scraps, but I do have 2 full skeins right there. This right here all drops Lima, and then just a kind of random assortment of a lot of different wool. So this, all of this is my wool. That's my sock yarn wool, sweater quantity, mohair, plant-based fibers, skinny acrylic, and chunky acrylic. And then in here I have some untouched acrylic skeins that I'm mostly going to be using for baby blankets and stuff like that I just haven't touched. And then I also have some over there that are also in use for baby blankets. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot about this box. So this, if you've been watching, is my Cargill cardigan. It's the Cargill sweater that I wanted to try to steek. I'm just not really happy with it anymore. I still want this to be a cardigan and I want it to be in this color. This is Knitting for Olive, Dusty Artichoke. But I think it was dumb that I tried to steek it, so I'm gonna rip it out. I'm also, this wasn't the best yarn choice for this sweater, so I think I'm going to buy the worsted, even though I think this pattern calls for DK weight yarn, but I just think I would like the fabric more in a worsted weight. So I'm gonna rip this out, use this yarn for a different thing. So all of this Dusty Artichoke is gonna go towards something else. I don't think I'm gonna rip this out now. I think I'm just gonna rip it out once I'm actually working on something else, because that's a lot of stuff to unwind and I don't feel like doing it all before I start working on another thing. So this all, I guess I'm gonna take out these little stitch markers, or these, oops. I'm gonna take all of this off. Oh, and this is it. This is it. No going back now. It's over. And I fully forgot that these needles were still on here and I was looking for them. And now I know where they are. Oh, and there's a stitch marker on here too. How about that? Okay. Wow. So this is going to get folded up and put somewhere in here. The whole sweater is just going to go in there along with all the corresponding yarn for it. And then, just like last time, I have new yarn to put away. So this is the Lindy chain from Knit Picks, in the colors Celery and Linen. And this is a, what is this? This is linen, right? I believe this is linen. Yes, it's 70% linen and 30% Pima cotton, and it's a chained yarn as well, which is cool. I always love a chained yarn. I got this because I am going to be crocheting my boyfriend a shirt. I'll put it right here. This is what it's going to be. And yeah, he chose these colors. So these are my, oh goodness, it's starting to thunder outside. Anyway, so these are more plant-based yarns that are going to go into the stash. Okay, so now same thing as last time. I'm going to start organizing and putting things into the bins. I'm going to start with my bulky yarns. I'm going to work my way up, and I will be counting as I go along so that we know how much I have of everything. I'm so excited. This is going by so much faster than last time because I have so much less yarn. Honestly, it's like crazy, especially all of my skinny acrylic yarns. I'm like so amazed by myself. Also, it's so fun laying stuff out like this because you get to look at what you have and be like, ooh, what can I make? Like all of this yarn. This is leftover yarn from when I test knit the Lanark sweater for Rebecca Clow. I totally have enough to make a nice hat. So I'm gonna make myself a matching hat. And it's going to be so nice. Okay, go team, break. Okay, bin 1 is done. I have all of the chunky acrylics in here except for this really big white ball of chunky acrylic yarn. This just is not going to fit in here, so I'm going to put it with the skinny acrylics, and then I'll figure out what else is going to go with the skinny acrylics because I think I'm going to have plenty of room to put more yarn in their bin. So we'll see what happens with that. Wow. Yeah, I was right. It doesn't even fill up the whole thing. There's still a lot of room left in here. But I'm gonna leave it like this for right now, and if later I find that I need more space for other yarns, then maybe we can readjust. But I'm just gonna leave it like this for right now. By the way, these bins, I got them at Walmart several years ago, specifically for organizing yarn. They've worked great, honestly, and it's nice that they're clear because I can see what's in them. So I know like the general area of things, and it's not like they're like completely covered and whatever. So yeah, I like how this works. I like being able to see my yarn. It helps me like from like a memory perspective, remember where I put everything. Okay, I think this next one, what am I gonna put in this one? Do I want wool to be on top, or do I want cotton? Okay, what I'm going to do with this one, I'm going to put my sweater quantities in here and then my plant-based yarns. Okay, this worked out really well. The sweater quantities are easy to access. Cotton, most of it's just scraps, and I have no idea what I'm going to do with any of this cotton for a long time coming. The Lindy chain, I know exactly what I'm going to do with that. All of this cotton, I have a project for this as well. So that's just going to be easy to grab, and everything else, I really don't think I'm going to use it for a while, so might as well just shove it under some stuff. So, okay. Last but not least, actually, Jeeves, do you guys like my cowboy hat that I just got? I got it from Sensations in Ocean City, Maryland. And I think it's very fun. Okay. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do this one. I think I'm going to start with just putting the non-sock yarns in, and then I'm gonna do sock yarns after that. Oh my goodness. I have more acrylic yarn that I didn't put in there. It got jumbled up with everything else. Good thing we have plenty of room. And so, of course, the eventual goal here is to have all of my wool also divided by or organized by weight. But obviously with 3 of these bins being occupied with acrylic yarn still, that's not possible for me. So once these 2 are fully gone, I think this one is definitely going to be fully gone by the end of the year, so that's exciting. I don't know when I'm going to crack into this one. It's going to take me a while, and then I guess I'll start cracking into this one as soon as I'm done with this one. But yeah, so hopefully in a year's time, I'm going to have these 2 gone, and then only one drawer will be acrylic yarns, and the rest I'll be able to divide up by weight. So that'll be exciting. It's something that's nice to look forward to, and I really enjoy that I'm doing these 6-month updates with my stash, because it's really nice to have, oh my God, I didn't count anything. I did this last time. I didn't count anything last time either. Wow, okay. It's fine. It's fine. I'll go back and count it. It'll be okay. It won't take me that long. It won't take me that long. Oh no. Okay. Okay. By the way, how I counted it last time and how I'm still going to count it is even not full things are going to count as one, because I do use scraps quite a lot, especially like with my sock yarn and everything. Like everything gets used. I don't just I don't count. I count scraps and stash is the same thing, because the majority of my stash is scraps. So that's just how that works out for me. And I do a lot of scrap projects as well. So yeah. Okay. Oh, all of the organizing that I just did for nothing. Oh, that was a lot of work. And I know I have stuff in here too, but am I gonna count? Whoa, what is this? What? No, stop. Oh my God. These are a bunch of granny squares. And another skinny. Here's where all of these are. Oh my goodness. I lost my 5mm hook, and so I went and bought another one. They've all been here the entire time. Whoa, Jeeves. What? Oh. What? Okay, so I just did all of the math. Just a reminder, this is what we had last year. So when it comes to the chunky acrylic yarn, after 6 months, we have 33 balls of chunky acrylic versus 36. So we've used up 3. Plant-based yarns, last time it said that we have 10. That was absolutely not correct, because I completely forgot while I was doing this video that I was crocheting a long sleeve cotton shirt. So that's incorrect. The skinny acrylic, we have 22 this time versus 36 last time, so that was a pretty good dent. I didn't keep track of mohair last time because mohair that I had, I usually throw them all with my scrappy mohair blanket, but I'm not quite doing that this time. So I have 10 things of mohair that are not included in the scrappy mohair cardigan. And then wool, I have 71 this time versus 104 last time. So I have been using up all of my stash. Like everything has gone down, except obviously the plant-based yarns, but that was just like a mistake. Oh wait, no, it was the 3 plus the 9 that I have for Dominic's crochet top that I'm making for him. No, 1. No matter what it is, I probably had somewhere in the 30s with my plant-based yarns last time. So plant-based yarns definitely went up. No, that's not true either, because I used up some of them. Genuinely, I don't know how many I had last time. I just know that 10 is incorrect. So just like, let's ignore the plant-based yarns. We're starting from scratch with the plant-based yarns this time. So with everything except for the plant-based yarns, but that's a maybe, we've gone down with everything. So I think that's great. So in total, we have 184 balls of yarn in that little thing right there, versus last time we had 186. Once again, that wasn't completely accurate. It was how many was in there. So technically we've only gone down 2, but I don't know. That's up for debate. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you liked seeing this little update of my yarn stash. It was fun for me. I thought that I used more acrylic than I did, but I guess even I used up, what, 15 things of acrylic yarn. That's really good. In 6 months? I think that's great. Anyway, Olive, say hello to the people. Say hello. Is Maisie in here? I do not see her. Anyway, thanks so much for joining me today. I will see you guys next time, and bye-bye.